Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris stream here on YouTube. So today I'm going to be playing some Genshin Impact, working on the new Archon quests for the storyline for Inazuma, so that's going to be really cool. I haven't started that technically. I've done getting to Inazuma, but nothing really past that. So very excited to start that today. Apparently they're pretty long, so I'll just kind of, see how far I can kind of get in that. And if, we don't manage to get through some of it or whatever, I'll definitely make sure to stream it again. And then that way we can kind of continue. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this stream today. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, of course, if you guys are new. And don't forget to check me out on social media. You can pling social once my bot arrives, and my bot is here. So yeah, you can start plinging it now and find out where you can find me on social media. All right, special shout outs for some of my current Kitty team members that were here nice and early. Hello, Dizboy, West, Becky. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for that. Hi, James, Amanda, Kylie, Lego, Disney Weather, Swifty, hello, Adam. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys, thank you for being here. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's get into the game. I can keep chatting with you guys as we go along here, but yeah, I think it will be good. All right, let's see if I made it look pretty. I did. Good job. I moved some of my buttons around on my stream deck, so I'm like a little unfamiliar where some of them go, so I gotta move it a little closer to me. I think it's a little far. There we go. Beautiful. Hi Cheryl, how you doing? Welcome. Alrighty, let's get in here. If you find anything too loud in terms of the game is louder than me or it's not loud enough, probably what it's gonna be. You guys can just let me know and I'll adjust some of the volume there. It looks stuck. There we go. Did I see the new Fortnite skin leaks? I did not see that yet. You're starting your freshman year tomorrow, Swifty? Oh my gosh, you must be so excited. Holy shenanigans. And I'm on crutches and have a cast on. Oh. Well, that'll be an interesting start to your year, but trust me, it can only get better, right? Only get better. We're able to get the jungle cruise attraction into my kingdom. I did actually the very first day of the update. So, yeah, that was fantastic. No complaints there. Okay, so let's, oh, my resin. Holy resin. Okay, hold on. I need to go do probably something. What should I do? What's one that people avoid? This one. This one is not that easy because it's in the cold, and I'm not a super fan of that. Hold on a sec. I don't think my headphones were in all the way at the bottom. It sucks. Yeah, so it was making a little bit of a crackly noise for me. All right, let's start healing Klee up here. And again, I typically play this mobile, but it is on PC, so I hope the quality is okay there. Are they recommending Electro? Yeah, I'll put Kaching on. Okay. I mean, I know I've been trying to make a dent with Zhongli, but I also don't want to look like an idiot doing this because I find that sometimes I just do. Do I ever think I'll change my name back to Disney Girl? On this particular channel, probably not. I mean, never say never, right? If I did do anything like that, I would probably do it on a totally different channel. But I'm the same person. Exact same person. So no matter what, the content you're going to get is it's still going to be for me, right? So I know I've evolved. I've evolved over the years. Is Klee worth raising? She's just like there in my character menu at level 20. My main is Yenfei, by the way. I mean, I think you're gonna have some different reactions for different, like depending on who you talk to. I love Klee. The only thing is she is small, so you have to, and she does require that kind of close combat. So getting in and out is a little tricky. But I'll show you her right now, and you can get. So heavy. I mean, she's so freaking cute, so cute, and I love that she's a magic user. Like, I don't know, I just do. Were you able to get her? Oh, good. Okay, so in this particular dungeon. Trick is to... Ouch. Yeah, no fair. Oh, God, help. Okay. Bull. See, I don't know any of the buttons properly on PC. It always takes me a few minutes to get warmed up to it. Oh, I outsmarted you?
Don't blink. Let the show begin. Shudder. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
You know what? Honestly, I shouldn't freeze so easily being a cryo character. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Finish this guy.
Beg for mercy.
No! Yes! Ha 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 ha.
Nowhere to hide. La la la. Blazing delight.
Oh, why that attack? Oh, ouchie. Really? Wow, that was stupid.
With sword comes shadow.
I was clicking Q, or at least I thought I was. Oh, okay. So Klee needs like a higher HP, I find. It's just something about... Oh, I'm going the wrong freaking way. I kind of just find it... My build for her isn't like ideal. And this place is really hard because you do start freezing, so you have to find those like red plates. I was trying to say at the beginning, and I just, you know, totally my words were getting away from me because I was trying to figure out my buttons here. But yeah, so kind of one of the biggest things is to make sure when you can to kind of get on those red ones, because if you're on the blue, you have a higher chance of like actually freezing, and that super sucks. Klee, again, is really good with some of those like bigger guys, but if you don't have the timing right, and I don't a lot of the time have my timing that great with Klee yet, it just takes some practice. I find she's worth it, but there are some other, I think, interesting choices coming up. So I've decided to put my resources into her. I think if like, you know, I was going to do anybody else, I'd probably do Shang Ling, because it's easier to get like a lot of her constellations. Crit rate. Defense! Why? Everything I get has defense. At least it wasn't a main stat. Oh, I should have left. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. But yeah. Do I remember the hair shrubs? I do. I was cursed. She always ends up dying, and I'm there with my Barbara trying to heal them the whole time. Yeah, it's tricky. I think one of the things that is really going to help Klee, if you're finding you're having trouble using her, is her artifacts. Obviously a good weapon choice too, but yeah. My day off was, what did I do yesterday? Trying to freaking remember. What did I do yesterday? Oh, that's right. I was dealing with my freaking neck, but it feels so much better today. Still really sore, but it's not half as bad as it was. Yeah, it was pretty decent. I tried getting some work done, which is nice. I don't know. What do I need? What do I need? Is it prosperity that I need? I gotta check. I'm working with Eula here. How was your day yesterday, Amanda? Gosh, it was so tricky to try and remember what I did yesterday. Story of my life. Yeah, so I'm trying to get Eula's talents. I do use her combat talent quite a bit, so I'm gonna even level that one up too. It's resistance. Was resistance there?
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going. She's so mean to me. No, diligence was. I don't know what I want for that. That can just wait. But I will take the wishes. I will. Because I like wishes. I know I have to select manually until I know what I want. Story of my life. The stream schedule for today. You always ask me that. This and then Twitch when I'm done. I really need to get a move on with this event. I'm not going to lie. It's super brutal right now. But I really want to do this. So let's do my Archon quest. I also realized, guys, I need to do part 2 of Zhongli's. So, like, I kind of feel I have to do that. I might, just thinking out loud, try and do some of that on Twitch today. I don't know. I've been really heeing and hawing about it, but I want to kind of see how I get going through here. I eat chicken kebabs. I did eat chicken kebabs. I did. All right, Inazuma. Gosh, I literally have hardly explored anything. Like, look, this is all still locked off. But every time I try and go over past this, or even like here to try and like take a boat, they keep yelling at me. Here too, I tried to unlock this, and they yelled at me and told me I needed to do some other quests. So I was like, I can't. This area is so restricted, and it's crazy. This is literally crazy. Oh, it's literally crazy. Am I going to play Fortnite tonight? Probably for a bit, for sure. I think, I'm not totally sure, but I think the new season for Apex might be out. So if it is, I would want to try that. I saw something about it on Insta, but I thought it was next week. But I don't know.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Aren't we?
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro
We need new
Kenshin
clothes.
seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
I love her responses to rudeness. Paimon's amazing. Whist! Disneyland's coming back with the annual pass, so excited, just waiting for them to announce what the rules are and everything. Yeah, you'll have to keep us posted, because I know you follow that super diligently. So, who am I talking? Oh, I need to enter. I seriously am having problems multitasking today. I don't know what it is, but it's like
Now that we're here,
one thing at a time. Toma, where you at?
Hyman doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
What is he, an animagus?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
It's like, seriously, is he an animagus? What the hell? He's a cute little puppy dog. So you're a dog.
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Does it? It really doesn't. I know a dog when I see one. No, but it still doesn't really add up.
All right. I've had my
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here
I
for
got
you for so
fooled.
long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious
I
now.
did get pranked. I did.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
Oh, jeez. So how did we do in our test?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
You mean Kazua's friend?
Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
That's so sad. So will we be allowed to meet? Oh gosh.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence
That
where
was
the
easy.
Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the Omnipresent God. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Okay. That was ridiculous. Who's a handsome Who's a handsome doggy? You are. Oh, I had to. You can't say it normally. It doesn't work. You look nice today. Aw, thanks, Jack. That's really sweet. Am I supposed to say something else to it? That was a weird conversation. Let's check this place out. Oh, hello. It's another peaceful, carefree day. May I ask who you are? Hello, welcome to the Komore Tea House. I am a doorman. Okay, and I work here. That being said, I really have nothing better to do except drink tea here. It's far more relaxed the days when I still had a vision. It's not bad at all. Your vision. Don't misunderstand. Even though I have lost my vision, I am not actually a victim of the vision hunt decree. I lost mine in a competition, fair and square. Back when I was a polearm instructor, oh, this guy's cool, I challenged Ayato to a duel with a polearm. Having learned the secret techniques of the Kitane school, I thought I was invincible. But as you might expect, how could I defeat Ayato with my limited skill? After losing, I handed my vision over. Strangely, losing the vision felt like letting go of a heavy burden. Those obsessions I had before all disappeared. From that day forth, I no longer stepped into the Kamisato clan estate and became a doorman instead. Not only has excellent workmanship, but has great skill with a polearm. It's really an honor that I can still serve him as an ordinary doorman. And it's not as if a peaceful life is easy to come by. As for me, I no longer need to slave away for some glittering little ball. Wow. And we get a chest from him, guys. Make sure you talk to this dude. How do I say it? I'm gonna botch it as per usual. Nobumori. Okay. If you go no bum ori. Sorry. You've crossed blades with Kamisato Ayato. That was my youthful ignorance. Please forget about it. In my current job, I probably won't be needing a sword or a spear. My skills with the spear are probably of little use. If you don't mind, please accept it. Okay, experience. You only had 4 experience to you? No wonder you lost. Ooh. Do I get to eat it? There should be an option to eat this. Yummy. Hi, Kitchen. Ooh. Oh, I thought it would make noise.
Don't blink.
Nope. No, it does not. Let's try a different weapon. Nope, it does not. Shame! It should make noise. Oh, hello. Oh, there's stuff. There was stuff. Oh, a book. Oh, this is ridiculously crazy. In Fortnite, they're bringing new Street Fighters. I heard 2 more. I don't know which ones yet, though. They had some weird map. I saw that. Looked strange. Part of Slurpy Swamp got abducted, and it's gonna get destroyed. Like, it's already gone? Like, it's already been destroyed? I wish we can play those. I know. Honestly, we should. We should be able to make lots of racket and obnoxious noise. Whew. Phew. The Komore tea house is such a great place to drink tea. I feel I need to sound like an old man.
If only I had an old classical text on hand.
Yep. But there's so many different questions I can ask. About books from the past, about Komore tea house, and about Tarumaru. About the books of the past. Okay.
Youngster, are you also interested in old tombs as well? Not bad. Kids like you are rare. You have to read these old classics slowly nowadays.
I'm sorry. I don't sound like an old man. I just sound old. I really hope I don't sound like that when I actually do get old.
I'm sorry. It's not that I disapprove of the younger generation. It's just the fact that Yae Publishing House has been focusing on a light literature recently. I really can't accept that. Pondering, thinking, and coming up with the right words are all part of the fun of literature. Using simple and forgettable pleasures to win readers over, I don't think it's a good trend.
Okay, I'll just take the book and leave you alone, Mr. Oh, look at the back. You sound like Madame Ping. Who's that? I found a precious chest in the back of the tea shop. Raw meat. Okay. Whoa, did I just see that? 180,000. Did I just see that right? 180,000 gold? Nah. Did I just see too many zeros?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
Can
but the
somebody
knights had enough sense to do away with all the
tell me what they just saw
superfluous
there?
detail.
I'm confused. Like, if that's the case, and if we usually get that, like, I don't know. But I could definitely use it. Oh, Yenfei's granny. Sorry, I was thinking of, like, I don't know, a Disney character or something. And I was like, Madam Ping. Oh, we can't talk to them. Oh, another chesty. I'm gonna be AR 56 in no time. You're gonna rewind for me? Awesome,
More
Swifty.
speed.
Do, 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 do. Basically, there's no point, guys, just so you know, roaming around here if you don't have an Electro character equipped. So just make sure you do.
More speed.
Oh, hi, kitty. Where did he go? I swear I saw a kitty. Where? I mean, fascinating. That was one that definitely could have been found in Lilo's photo album for sure.
More speed.
I don't think this guy's gonna like me. Just a hunch. Yeah, I did. So go to that tea shop, guys. The tea shop is great. That was a lot of gold to get.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity.
Whoa.
The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs.
Oh, I see
and
something,
the
guys.
Sakoku decree to limit the people's
Look
movement.
to the right of his head.
The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis,
Viewpoint.
allowing the stream of time
On
to
the
flow
roof.
from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the Omnipresent God can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
What?
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What was that sound just
Sound?
now?
What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition and not power. So then why would, if that's the case, then why would this god want all of these visions? Because realistically, if it's not power, then what do they care? They just have something going on. The scene made you nauseous? Oh, sorry.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
That's crazy. All right, new achievement. I guess, can I teleport to wherever this is? Yes, I can. I was like, 700, that seems super far. This is crazy.
Shudder!
All right, let's go in. I do have Ayaka, yeah. I pulled on the banner.
This is the place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
It's hard to top the Jade Chamber, not the Dawn Winery. I mean, you know.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
I'm sorry, what? How has she met me?
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about?
Himegimi.
Where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand. This is slightly anticlimactic.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm just here to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
no, please, Wait! Please, don't go. I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are we, a genie?
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
Okay. I guess I will do it.
Then you have my gratitude.
She laughed at us.
I'm sure you'll do great.
So that was Ayaka, but we didn't actually get to see her. So now can I see her? Where is she? Trickery! Trickery! No way! They said she was behind the curtain. She is not behind the curtain. And we're just stealing books. Forever borrowing. Maybe that's the better word. Like, there's her outfit. I guess this is ridiculous. I don't know if I want to work with Ayaka. It's going to cost too much gold, and I'm working with Eula. I really like Eula's style. And she's tall. She's a tall girl. Kind of need that when I'm running around with an all-girls team, you know? I mean, if I've got Zhongli, that's great, but I don't always have him on. And Venti's kind of the other one I have on, and he's kind of short. So, yeah. It's just easier to get around. I have done some work with Ayaka. I just don't know what my plans are. I did like using her. I've used her a couple of times, but yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with her just yet. But I can equip her as I run around for now. I don't need Eula at the moment. For sure, 'cause she's fun to look at.
I await your instruction.
And we can switch Cleo for
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Yeah, we'll use that. Oh, well, it looks like Barbara can be of some use.
I'll protect us.
Okay, so there was a viewpoint, though. Oh, that was the other place. Shoot, I should have gone and got that. And I don't know what's with collecting these beetles, like, honestly.
I've got to think of a way to save Corner Village.
And there's a parent. You know what? I'm going to go have a look for it. Maybe really quick.
Take flight.
Where is this guy? There he is.
Speed of light.
Bye-bye. Oh. Does it keep respawning up top? I feel like that's exactly what's happening.
Let the show begin. Yeah. Hi. Oh. I'm fine.
Here we go. Yeah.
Really?
Hey, lay off.
What is going on here?
Yeah.
Do we like get injured when we're in there?
Hi.
This is not a good fighting team here. Alright.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Come on.
Incoming. Yeah. Speed of light.
This is stupid.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I bet you... Oops. This is crazy. What? Did I miss something here? Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Go, Barbara, go. La, 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 la.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this later. This is stupid. Inazuma's masked.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
Aww.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
That's so sad. Hopefully your leg feels better, Swifty.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, It doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
That's a
Seems
problem.
like he's a well-respected guy around here.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long
True.
time.
But that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay.
This is sad.
Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Wow.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more,
Got amnesia
I
or
remember
something.
you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Alrighty. Oh, we found it.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay. Whatever you say, Paimon. I wish she would stay out with us the whole time. That would be cool. So... I guess this is the shrine?
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about.
Okay.
Interesting.
Pixar,
Looking at
how's
the
it
color and the
going?
design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Elemental energy. What is it? Is it E here?
My
No.
apologies.
R. No. Oh, it's pushed down, I think. Yes. Ha.
Whirling snow.
This is not gonna go very well. I need the claymore. This is why you was great for my team. I feel like maybe Ayaka Bidu combo or official or I don't know. Who do you guys have teamed up with? With Ayaka.
Take flight.
Here we are. This seems to be somewhere that
Campiro,
Tejima
how's it going?
visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
Ooh.
Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
Your Aka team is Diona, Kazuha, and Mona. Oh, if you were to put... Why do you have 2 ice characters? Is there like the bonus with that? There must be an attack bonus with it.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Okay, so he was over here. Yes.
Well, I'll be. That's
Oh,
certainly
wow.
my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
So would you put Bidu with her, or would you choose somebody else if you were going to put an electric character? Maybe you would put
no
Kaching,
memory
I don't
of
know.
anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over
So
the years,
long.
I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye.
That would be so sad.
How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Wow. Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
Wow.
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although,
Electra's
she
not
were to
good with
turn up
Ayaka. Ooh.
eventually,
Please,
only
please
to
tell,
find
please
I
tell.
didn't remember so much as her name. Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is?
If
It's
it
just
is a
like
she.
that feeling of emptiness. The feeling
Did they
that
say
something
that?
is missing.
He must have. I must have not been paying
Thank
attention.
you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
This is horrible. Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Think so?
Well, let's go find the next person.
Whatever. Hi, Rashil.
According to
How are
Miss
you today?
Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Ooh. Oh, right. Okay. Reach the destination. What's the T? Okay. Hold on. This isn't gonna go well. It's much easier on the phone. Whew. Alrighty. Wait, there's a... It's so glitchy. It's not that, it's just the actual game. Whew. I'm doing my Archon quest right now, so I'm not actually playing with anybody. You're more than welcome to add me, but yeah, I can't exactly play with anybody while I'm doing this. Do, do, do. Oh. Well, I'm running out of the new stories to tell. Okay. I don't think this is a quest I wanted to do. Oh, okay. So the kids basically just run out of stories to tell because his or her uncle isn't sending, I guess, letters anymore. Okay, thank you. Not who I was looking for. No, still not what I'm looking for here. There. You need to take 2 more steps forward. Hi, Austin.
Controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh?
Me neither.
There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency provisions? Like emergency food? Hey, we should just hand over Paimon.
Huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa.
Yanfei!
He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
He
In
forgets.
the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think
Aww.
Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him?
He forgets, Paimon.
Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
You might have to delete your account. What on earth did you do?
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
We heard that you lost your vision recently.
That's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is
This
that I
seems so
perform
cruel.
certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off,
This is so
my house was
sad.
just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to
He
follow
seems
their
like
tracks.
he's gonna
They couldn't
cry.
have gone too far.
You found something else to do with your life? That's good. I mean, I hope whatever it is makes you happy. You should only do things that make you happy. Okay, so I mean, I'm wondering if we should just go and that's a world quest. I don't want to do world quests right now. Are these the treasure hoarders?
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen
Hope to
anything
see you
yet.
again someday,
There'll be a
Austin.
lot
Good
more where
luck.
this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
That they won't soon forget. Alright, I guess we're fighting! Yay.
Nowhere to hide.
Did that not do it?
Incoming.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know?
Oh, is that so? You worked hard to steal. Do I feel sympathetic for you? No. That is like looting a toy store. It's just wrong on so many levels. And you just hurt some poor samurai's feelings. And he's very confused right now. And now a clan doesn't have food. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Really? Not likely. Word has it that you looted.
Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this.
OMG. This is bad.
Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Guess the virus has
Shut
hit
it.
these guys pretty hard.
Let's just get out of here.
Or they're scared to catch it from me. I don't know, but those guys, loads of trouble. Loads and loads of trouble. I'm gonna switch, who do I want on here right now? I guess I will put...
What's your battle plan?
I know you guys want me to keep Ayaka on, so I'm gonna put her at the end though. So, yeah.
More speed. Beg for mercy. Yeah. Yeah. Crush! Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye. Beg for mercy.
Ah!
Let's dance. Oh. Go, Barbara.
Here, let's use Ayaka for this one.
My apologies. Yeah. Yeah.
So weak.
Kamisato. Sumetsu.
Ooh! I like that attack. I do.
Take flight.
Let the show begin.
I really want that. I'm getting distracted, guys. Problems. I really wanted to organize how I went around exploring this place, but why won't it break? Ooh, looky, looky.
Speed of light.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Don't blink.
Hi, Dran. How you doing today? Oh. Ouchie.
Speed of light.
I know a thing or two.
Crush. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
There's more. To the fairy.
Ooh. I got distracted exploring, but I really just wanted to see if I could open that, but let's see. A chest over there too.
Incoming.
Maybe that up there is what I need? He's so bad at this, I got stuck at a certain part and quitted. I want to keep playing, but I didn't know what to do. Oh, well, maybe we can help you. Oh. Get on the tree. Wow.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. I'll protect us. Let's dance. Huh. Shudder. Yeah. Crush. More speed. Incoming. Speed
Chris, what's up? How's your day? I definitely don't have the key to go up there, but I feel like I should mark it on my map. I need to explore this area. Wow, stellar. Not what I'm meaning to do. Okay, let's go back to the Archon. What are we up to? Archon quests. I got a little distracted though.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About the IOUs?
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from.
Let's not get ahead of
Kurosawa
ourselves.
end up owing you so much money. Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think.
That was great.
Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Aw, he sounds like a good guy.
Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained.
Well, they didn't
and
know,
held him
I don't think.
accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
It's true.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember. You got stuck at around 25. I think a lot of people get stuck there, and I think, I'm trying to think. Is that the one Becky is stuck on too? I'd have to go back. I know I did it, obviously, and I definitely streamed that, so I probably had some sort of tip in mind at that point. I can try and see if I can find something and post it on, like, what stream it was in, and post it on Discord later, but,
I see.
does anybody know which quest that is? Any guidance for that?
It seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the
Oh, you
debt
are
on
stuck
his
on that
own,
one. Okay,
he'll
okay,
have
okay.
no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to
So that's
him.
the purple cube.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before
This
you
place
go,
is crazy.
if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
No.
Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Fair enough. No. Can I, like, pick another option, please?
At least we now know where the emergency provisions were coming
No.
from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Okay, so that one, that's the one with Shang Ling, that, or at least that was my tactic, was to keep her ultimate and her charged attack ready towards the end, so that way I could go up. And you know how there's like the little triangles or whatever that you have to clear at the end? There's the 3. And so when you like throw out her little bear and then you use her ultimate, then it has that swirl around. So basically you can almost just stand there and it just does damage to each of the things, right? So you're able to clear it in time. And I guess if you have the Traveler on too, that can obviously, you know, doing the charged attack obviously can do some good damage to it as well. I mean, not everybody's ultimate's a good choice. Like Ka-Ching, like taking her in there wouldn't be a good idea even now.
Work-life balance.
But
I think this is pushing
like
it.
if you had somebody like Eula, that would be great. I mean, anybody with a Claymore would, or no, not, yeah, because that does a lot of damage on the cube just in general. I mean, I guess it would it kind of depend on the rosters. I thought you said you had Shangling, Becky. She's the one with the little bear.
You can find everything and anything in Super
Kaya, you guys have Kaya, so you could use Kaya. if you've got him. Becky, you have a lot of really good people, right? Like you've got
Come on, enough procrastinating.
Diluc, right? So his would be great. I mean, I've seen Diluc destroy the Purple Cube. I don't have him myself, but if Pixar's here, he could probably put together a good team for you. It just, again, depends on who you have. Have I done the quest for the event? It ends this week. This Thunder Sejourn, press F5. No, I have not, but that is good to know. I don't know all the buttons here.
In adventuring, as in business.
No, I mean, I've done maybe little bits and pieces here or there, but I haven't done that one. I don't think I've done any of these. Oh, apparently I did that. Nope. I have to, I know, do that whole thing, but I just haven't yet. So I'm going to have to do it very soon, though. One of the things, though, I need to unlock more of Inazuma, so I need to do some of these quests. So that kind of has to take a little bit of priority no matter what. You know what? Let's go this way and go to it. Beidou and a crown. I need to get the crown for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I think this is pushing it.
I feel like the event needed to come a little later. But it was a little bit too close. Really? That didn't count?
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, hello. Aw, he's cooking. Feel bad for this guy. I'm not trying to cook.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
Yeah, same, eh, Becky? I mean, if you get past the first 3, then I'm fine to help you with the co-op one for sure.
I presented them with a choice. Either they left.
Yeah,
or
I'd love to help you with that.
They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
You know, okay, did you post your team, Becky? I think you did the other day on Twitch, but unfortunately I can't quite remember what it was. Maybe post it in the Discord Genshin, and if you already have, then maybe just like, you know, copy and paste it in. And then, you know, obviously like we'll have a look and kind of see there what your main kind of top characters are. Right? Because fire is going to be a must, so.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything.
This is
Why
so
was
sad.
I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
The sword. Your team, Barbara, Chi-Chi, Diluc, and Eula. I'm trying to think. I'm not saying Chi-Chi's not good, because I just don't really, like, I don't have her, so I don't know a lot about her there. Do you have anybody else that's pretty strong?
This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either.
Wow, this
is crazy. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever.
This is horrible.
No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up.
We're so close to his face.
The Tenryou Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet
This is
another
so
troubled
sad.
soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
This is so weird.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
I love how we just get into
Who are you?
everybody's business.
I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to
We
regret
did
it.
no such thing.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
We're here to become
disciples.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies.
They don't like our clothes.
We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
We can wait till he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess
that
we
sounds
should come
horrible.
back this evening and see for ourselves.
Hi, Heroes. Bonjour. Okay, so now I gotta come back.
Still bad.
What did it say, 1600 or something? I don't know. I think that's what it said. I wasn't looking. Oh, it was 18. Why did I think 16? Amanda, you're on the ship alone.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Now what? Is that the dude?
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
We don't even know. We're just assuming and we're chasing random people.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sight!
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
I work out. Well, next time you join me, I would, except every time I click away from the screen, it like closes Genshin.
Are you
like,
sure
puts
you're
it down.
Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you
quest
doing
is almost
sneaking around these parts?
boring.
You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad
I guess it's a
news?
little bit too much.
I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long
I hate to
before
say
you
that
ever
because
showed
I
up.
don't usually have
I
that
don't
problem,
care to talk
but
about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai. Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same swordmaster, studying Make Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple.
You make these quests
Yoshi
fun
Sui
and
art seek to
entertaining, though.
achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the
Maybe
best
this
in the
guy can
world.
help him find
Sensei
himself.
scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends.
Man, do we think Whist is
Sensei
just too
said
sweet?
that coveting the title of the best swordmaster, barely
Like
days into
pineapple.
his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he
Fair
arrived,
question, Paimon.
I
Fair
was
question.
convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back.
Then you shouldn't have dueled him
Later,
if you were going to be such
I
a
heard that he
wuss.
sparred with Sensei too. Sensei
Sensitive
was advanced
cupcake
in
about
years
it, more
by
or
then,
less, but
and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had
Spreading kindness
practiced
and
Make
positivity
Yoshisui
is
art to
I
perfection.
try to do best
I
all
decided
day,
to quietly
every
come and see if
day.
it were true. Then,
You
to
see,
my
I'm
complete
telling you.
astonishment, I heard him call
Biggest
my
sweetheart
name.
award.
I
Alicia!
thought mine was a name he had long since
Oh my gosh,
forgotten.
just to add to the sweetness.
So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Oh my gosh.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at
I
all.
had a feeling, Paimon, you were wrong about this one.
Not sure
I'm
we
just
should bring
saying.
him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
All right, let's stop hearing this sad story. It's making me sad. Okay, let's navigate.
You're saying he isn't possessed?
He's not possessed. Big
Does that mean
surprise.
he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yae is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady
I still can't
Yae
believe it's
can
like
give a
August.
conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare
It's
a greeting gift for
ridiculous.
Lady Yae?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yae does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Okay.
Who'd have thought Lady Yae herself would have taken notice of our...
Do you mean to say that Sensei
Oops,
isn't
sorry, guys, I
renowned
didn't mean to
enough
click
to
that.
deserve Lady Yae's attention?
Not like we missed that much.
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yae, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Make Yoshisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yae. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
So then you know it'll be September and the new season will be, oh my gosh. That's just so crazy. So crazy. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna run all the way there. Apparently too much exercise. Oh my gosh, I have to go to the top? Can I not like teleport here? Oh, I can. Thank goshes. That would have been tragic. I'm just saying.
presence.
Whoa, guys, it's her!
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yae, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute.
She is beautiful.
Lady Yae, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yae, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yae, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Anzai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Anzai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
What the?
Have you asked them what they think?
Crazy
Sensei,
part?
After
What's the
you
crazy
rescued
part?
me from the hands of
I
the
want to know
pirates,
now.
I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand.
Yay,
I'm
he's
sorry
not
to have made
crazy
you worry
anymore.
for me and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yae and then get yourself back home.
Yay!
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Yep.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yae has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Oh, okay.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
What is going on here?
Ooh, Lady Yae seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Oh, she
seems
gives me
super
the
mysterious. Paimon's
creeps.
so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time.
No, we can't.
For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
No. I just want to know now what's going on. Why would they make me wait? It's so mean. Won't let me in. Shame. This is ridiculous. Hi, Hichu. Sounds good or bad?
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only
You're
those
hooked
who
on the
sample it many
storyline.
times can appreciate its true qualities.
You know, I'm kind of confused who is good and bad here. This whole place seems to be I don't know. I feel like I think one thing and then something else is happening. So I guess let's wait and find out.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
What? Oh, she's coming out. Yay!
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
So it's our second meeting?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Look at the traveler.
We can be friends.
Wow. All right, we can be friends. Sure. Friend request accepted. We definitely have to do that one. Yes, please. The dialogue is amazing. I mean, I know some of the story is like a little bit heavy, but I don't know. It kind of feels a little bit like a, I don't know, a TV show that way, you know? Has its episodes where you're like, but the majority of it's so worth it.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions.
Oh, it's 6.
What are your
Almost.
feelings on what you have seen?
I hope they can be free from torment. Seems like a fate worse than death.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
Wow. I will help you fight the vision hunt to creep. Like, a little bit of manipulation.
You will? Really?
But you must keep the promise you made to me.
Naturally.
Which was what?
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komore tea house? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Ooh, now we're being sneaky.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
The food.
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun? Is no one else fighting for the Vision Hunt Decree? Have you raised a formal objection? Oh gosh. Can we ask all of them?
The Almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
I guess we get to ask all the questions.
This. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
I have no further questions.
Paimon has a question, though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Yeah,
Well,
this seems
for the
crazy.
moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Wow. Okay. Must have been where Venti went. That's hilarious. So, are you using a bow character for the Ruin Guard? Because you can just hit them in their eye. And if you hit them, like, what is it, 3 times? Like with a, your standard attack, you have a bow, right? And then you just hold it and wait till it's charged and then release it. Then, I think it's 3 times, right? It'll basically just make them drop down. Like, they'll just kind of stop working for a minute, and then you can attack them with all kinds of funky stuff for the Ruin Guards. And if you've got someone like Barbara, you know, like with you, then, you know, definitely make sure you're constantly using the heals, right? And just kind of get some distance. She at least allows you to do that, so that way you can't really die. Run at a time, yes, but that doesn't apply to usually till the purple cube. So that give that a try.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu,
And make sure you don't have like a
providing us
gray
with
weapon
counterfeit
attached. Put something
has
decent
recently
on.
been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught.
Oh
That
my
would only serve to
gosh.
cast suspicion on any future activity
We're not
we
going
might
to do
seek
that,
to
are
attempt.
we? So you're offloading that job to me, huh? Or we've got to break this guy out of prison? I'm sorry, what? What? This game is taking a whole different turn.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Wow. That's crazy. Oh. I mean, ascend her if you can. I mean, I know some people disagree with using Barbara, but I think at this point in the game, I would say, yeah, level her up a little bit. I mean, I don't know who else you've got on your team there, but Barbara's just for the healing part, right? That only helps you with the one thing. I gotta get out of here now, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. Wait, where am I? Oops. Okay, anyways, I don't know what I've just done there. There we go. How much more time is on this Archon quest, I wonder? How much there's left to do?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst. Hey, wait. Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention.
Oh, it's her.
Come on, this way.
We just have to let that one happen.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
No.
Quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh?
She does have a vision.
You do have a vision.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
So the vision they took was fake.
That's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Paimonial
Nothing
wrath?
of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Wow.
Oh, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Steffi too.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business.
Sounds like the
without it.
same voice actress as
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
as
It's
Venti.
too bad that people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
We're just on our way to rescue him.
Say, then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan.
Oh, I'm doing Twitch. Yeah, it's a little.
Thinking about breaking him out too
I just
recently.
wanted to get this one thing done, but
I
it's
just marched straight in there by
taking
myself.
over 2
I'd
hours.
probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not
It
bad,
does.
huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out.
I just can't believe we're going to break him out of freaking jail. I mean, I gotta do this. I gotta see. I gotta know what happens here. They do go really deep. It's fun though. This is. I am astonished. I'm even doing this even with a character in a video game. So I'll go around the back. Like this doesn't seem suspicious. Trap door. Secret passage. Oh dear. Well, I guess I got something to do here. So I need fire and ice.
Ta-da! Klee is here. Ta-da! Klee is here. La la la. La la la.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Yeah, you think?
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
I have a feeling she's gonna cause some fireworks. Oh dear.
La la la. Jumpy dumpty go.
Goodbye.
Talk about a big door! Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
I must withdraw.
I clicked 4.
Sparks and flash!
Show me what you've got.
Ah, Klee.
Let the show begin.
Shudder!
Allow me.
Come
Rack and
on.
ruin!
I need to
Yeah!
train harder.
Okay.
More speed.
Who goes there?
Crush!
I've lost.
Get out of here, little boy.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Whoa, whoa. Why am I stuck on a wall? Did I beat them? Oh. Hello, boys.
Shudder!
Oops.
More speed.
I just clicked 3.
Allow me. Strike first. Don't hold back.
Beg for mercy.
I dare you.
Shudder!
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
Really? From there you hit me?
Don't hold back. I dare you.
With sword comes shadow.
Watch your step. Show me what you've got.
See, this is why I love Barbara. Because I can just move around and heal everyone. See, now everyone's healed, and it's over.
Jumpy Dumpty go! Blazing delight! Boing boing boom!
Allow me.
Crush!
I need to train harder.
Yay. What's up there? There's gotta be something up here. Oh. What? Fischl's really good. I haven't done much with Fischl, to be honest. Oh, a chesty. Just a common one, but still.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourself.
Shudder! Yeah. Freeze to the core! Rack and ruin!
Watch your step. Clear cut.
Stay harder.
I condemn you!
Wow, that's intense. Ooh, another common chest. Okay, whatever, I'll take it. Primos. It's so dark and creepy. I'm not used to this from Genshin.
More speed. Crush!
I must withdraw.
He fell. An exquisite chest. Guys.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
Is that it?
Crush!
All these doors.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there.
Haven't we seen that face before, that mask?
That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us? Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yae, when did you get back here?
We need to make sure we have the means to escape.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am. We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
She's also enforcing the Vision Hunt decree.
Make way, let me have a look at him.
She's one of the new characters, right? That's coming?
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
I don't think now's the right time.
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
We're in trouble
Don't worry,
now.
I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks!
Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Nice work.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Yae Miko, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
This wasn't intended as a distraction.
The coast is clear. Now's our chance.
She is coming next patch with an electric bow. That's gonna be crazy. She seems so fierce.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
Uh-oh. Busted!
Oh.
You were over there watching us this whole time, weren't you?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Thank you.
Leave this place.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. That was intense. She's kind of scary. I think we're stuck up here, right? There's nothing else here. Wow. That was easy. I can't believe she caught us.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yeah.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't forget the
Don't worry
food.
about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Paimon wants food.
Good thing we were able to rescue him.
All thanks to that person.
Right, Kurosawa. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
I feel like that girl's gonna be in so much trouble when they find out. Oh.
I'll protect us.
I feel like we should be keeping that to ourselves, but... What movies would I like to see come to Fortnite? I'd like to see some more Star Wars characters. That would be nice. Well, I'd love some more anime characters as well. I mean, could you imagine some Genshin characters coming? I mean, I don't know if that would ever happen, but
I
like,
see.
holy goal.
So Kurosawa stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kurosawa is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out
Keeps
to be
calling me the
even more
Traveler.
reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention
Indeed.
it.
Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
Disney Snow White with a gun? Yes! That would be amazing. Like, the best thing ever. Like, what? And I'd be Paimon, or the second Paimon? No. Me and Paimon would be best friends, sure.
You wanna play, huh?
Bye-bye, Traveler.
Got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Let's stick to the classic. Let's be Team Daredevil.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Yep, it is.
Oh, my stomach. It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma.
Oh
all
my
those strange
God.
things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Wow.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
The traveler's like,
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Oh,
Yes.
sounds lovely.
If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims,
I'm hungry.
then some
Look at all
rest
this
would be a welcome
food.
change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komore Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komore Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
This is great. Well, you know we should. Oh, we did it. We completed it. Part 1. You know what we should do? 100%. So remember, I used to do this quite a bit, which was like, it was when I was first trying to get you guys into Fortnite, especially. I would look at all my Fortnite skins, and I would start creating some like Disney characters sort of out of them. Remember, we came up with a pretty good Elsa, a decent Anna, like things like that. I mean, we even did a Paimon recently, since we're playing Genshin. But it's making me think, what if we do something like that again? But like, we'll go for more of the princesses. So we'll try and make our own version of if Snow White was in Fortnite. If Belle was in Fortnite, like what skins would you choose? I feel like I have the perfect Snow White one already like in my mind. It's not maybe 100%, but I think we could actually put something together. I'm sensing a very good idea. A very, very good idea. Hey, and that could make Fortnite fun.
Aristocratic etiquette is
Fortnite
all
very
just
fun.
for show. Just smile
Disney
and nod along.
characters.
I was
Red Jade
forced
is
to learn all of
Mulan.
the
That's
rules by
true.
heart.
That's true. There are a couple of potential Mulan skins for sure. Mulan's like the easiest one. So yeah. I'll do a prince. So many to choose from, but I don't know what I would choose. Well, you'll have to think. You'll have to think. It'll be great. So you guys up for that tonight? We'll, I'll obviously have my presets and stuff, but I think for the most part, if one gets chosen, I'll kind of just, work around it and see if I can change it a little bit at the time. Yeah. Minnie Mouse with a gun. That one might be tough. That one might be really tough. I don't even think there's anything with red polka dots. Or even a mouse. Like, we have nothing to go on for that one. I think we need to stick to actual humans.
Knights and
Like,
aristocrats share the same cultural
I mean,
heritage.
maybe
but the
not.
knights had enough sense to do
Maybe
away with all
not.
the superfluous detail.
Like, we have a Stitch skin. I'll do nothing. I'll just watch. Well, you can make the suggestions then. Do you have a dragon skin as Mushu? I have a glider. That's usually what I would do for Mushu. Would just have Mulan and then have the glider. It'll take some serious thought. We have the Regina. That was the Ice Queen or whatever her name was.
Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
I can
Even
visualize
I don't take
it.
them that seriously.
I think I even did a video like way back with that one. But anyway, I'm going to go have some food really quickly. And then start up, I guess we'll do some Fortnite. I'm going to check to see about Apex if the new season came out. Maybe I won't do it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll just kind of see. Kind of just winging it. Whatever we're feeling. But I'm feeling this Disney idea now. For sure. I don't think I have any skins that could be Belle. I feel like I need to give it some thought, you know? You got nothing also? Well, you guys can help me pick out some skins.
Aristocrats
Then,
share the
okay?
same cultural
Sound fair?
heritage.
Merida with the
But the knights had
crossbow.
enough sense to do away
Harry
with all
Potter
the
characters are
superfluous detail.
pretty decent to do. There's like, or not even if just characters, like creatures. There's a whole bunch of things in Fortnite you can do with that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to do the Disney one again. We had Homeless Vanellope. We've done Elsa, Anna, Mulan. I'm trying to think what else we did. Oh, we did obviously Evil Queen. Oh, we've done Honey Lemon. I remember that. That's the bubble bomber. It's really cute. I have Punk Elsa, but that trick is played out. Wow. You need to use resin? Oh, me too, eh? Actually, okay, before I go, I think I need to actually turn my, I think I did that thing at the beginning. And then I did that dungeon at the beginning and then never used my actual resin. I think I used condense. So it's been sitting full the whole time. And here I thought I was making myself useful. Wait, what? Priority quest must be completed before teleporting? What? Get out of here. I may just need to leave. Rosie. I don't know who Rosie is.
Where do we go from here? What's the
Oh, it's not done? I'm sorry, what?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
Can you give me any more details?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You'd really never heard the name before, not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Who's her brother?
Exactly.
Should I know this already?
That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people.
Oh, thanks.
Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Not in the slightest. Just
Shall we head
tomorrow?
over? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Okay, we're leaving. Thank you. Bye. I was like, what? We are not in the middle of a quest. I just finished. Oh, from Bug's Life? Oh. I was trying to think. A spider? I was thinking of like classics, but yeah. That makes sense. Oh, I'm at my limit. What? What? Oh no. Oh no. I need to go beat a dungeon really quickly. Sorry. Giggles.
Quick, under the umbrella, or you'll...
Did I go to the right one? I think so. No, I did not. Come over and do dungeons quick. To use resin? You know what? I'm actually not gonna say no. Really quickly. Sorry, guys. I thought I was leaving you. I'm not apparently yet. And then I promise, well, I'll get my butt to get some food and then Twitch. Gosh, it's like 3 hours for the Archon quest. 3 freaking hours. That's crazy. Why is it taking so long? Okay, I will use Flea. I think this is the one I'm supposed to use Venti, right? Face it, you can't get enough of us. Oh, Kitty and Venti. Oh, too late. It's just Kitty's got all of her like friendship stuff.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yahoo! Yeah. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
La la la.
More speed.
Ah, you missed. I get? Oh, look at that! Double defense! I swear I am cursed. Yeah.
Rise!
Oh, you jerk!
I will have order.
Let's play. Brace yourselves. Shut up. Think you can get away? Jumpy, jumpy, go! Crush. Beg for mercy. La la la. Here we go.
Test subject.
Oh, it's her.
Yahoo!
Crumble.
You missed. Yeah, I think my purple challenges are done. Defense! Defense! Okay, last one. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
Rise!
You missed. Again.
Riding be faster.
Let's go, let's go.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Wow, we're so good.
Shut up. Beg for mercy.
La la la. La la. Woo. La la la.
Crumble.
I missed. Don't know why he keeps doing that to me. I guess it's entertaining. Still got me once today. That hurts me. Defense! That you can only get HP on it at first. Okay, I'm leaving. That was the shittiest run for artifacts, like, ever.
La la la.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Rise!
Until we meet again. Thanks for that. I know it sucked, but I need to do the wolf. I'm gonna have to do that today. That's what we should have done.
Nothing will get done until it clears.
That would have been
Let this
helpful.
be a lesson
I don't
to
like
those
doing the
who
wolf
yesterday said
alone.
I'll do it tomorrow.
I mean, I can, but it's annoying. Anything to do with the ice? Oh. Do, 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 do.
The sun is out. Our
Our
work's done
for the day. Shall we take a
stroll?
My work is not done for the day. My work is not. You never get a break. No. Giggles. Yay. Okay. Beauteous. Alright. Anything to claim? Oh, right. I haven't decided. That I went through at the beginning. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the very long Genshin stream. I look forward to doing more because I am now curious to find out a little bit more about what the hell is going on in Inazuma. It seems like there's a lot more to this than we know. So yeah, before you head out, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button, and I will see you over on Twitch right after I have dinner. I'll post on my Insta story so you guys know what the hell is going on. Bye.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
What should I try this time?